So good to see you, Miss Emily.
Yes, thank you, Alfred. Alfred seems happy.
Any day that he can lure you here is a good day for him.
So what do you want to see me about?
Well, I'm thinking about changing John's name. I tried to get used to it, but every time I say it, it reminds me of the lie that kept him away from me.
So you want to pick your own name?
Yeah. Does that seem petty at all?
I think I'd feel the same if I were you.
Oh, I'm happy that you understand.
So what have you come up with?
Sonny?
Shut up.
Colleen actually suggested Stefan.
Yeah, you loved your uncle very much, and he'd be thrilled to know that you named your son after him.
That's a generous thought, considering he once tried to kill you.
You loved him very much when you were younger, and, if the name feels right to you, then I think you should go for it.
I actually had another name in mind.
Please, don't tell me Darius or Miko.
No. It's more dramatic than that. The Cassidines and the Spencers have been at war for decades, right? And Lucky and I used to say that war ended with us. And for various reasons that hasn't seemed to matter. Maybe this is a way to bridge the gap so my children can live in peace. So, I want to name my son after my brother and sister. Spencer Cassidine. What do you think about that?
Nicholas, that's beautiful.
Yeah. And Luke will love it, of course.
Yeah, well, Lucky will, and so will Lulu, and I think it's the perfect gesture.
You can help. You be Spencer's godmother?
You couldn't wait to see me. You're thinking, is he all right? I can't wait to see him. I want to hold him up.
Huh? Where?
Well, so how is Sunny, Mogadishu, or wherever it was they sent you?
Unlike you, sponging off the Quartermains, I have bills to pay. I had a job to do, and now I'm back.
Where the real job is, but of course it's hit a bit of a bump and you're a little upset.
No, you do love your little theories, don't you?
Oh, come on, it's written all over your face. You've suffered professional setback.
Okay. I mean, if it really helps to feed your fragile ego to believe the only reason that I'm interested in Mr. Alcazar is because he is my mission, then who am I to argue?
Listen, nobody knows better than me your weakness for the slick and cheesy. But even you can't get carried away after, 3 conversations?
Well, it worked with you. How do you know, anyway? Mr. Alcazar is very handsome. He's charming and rich, and he's not obnoxious, and he's certainly not a serial womanizer of someone I know.
You save all that sexy talk for the mark. Now, the sooner you tell me about this guy, the sooner I can help you.
Maybe I like him. Unfortunately, he's biting off my head right now because you decided to spirit away his pregnant ex.
Wait a minute. He thinks you helped me?
Oh, we are listening then. Yeah. Of course, I convinced him that that's impossible because we barely speak. But clearly, he's obsessed with tracking her down.
I guess it won't be quite so easy to implant yourself in the target's life.
He's not my target, Robert. You're going to take care of this.
If Alcazar wasn't the assignment.
Oh, Robert, just please.
Sorry for interrupting, but your daughter needs you both.
Would you mind telling me how you got HIV?
Sure, I got it from my first boyfriend. I was diagnosed about 2 weeks before he died.
I'm sorry. Was he an IV drug user?
No, but he did have unprotected sex with a girl who was.
Yeah, just like me with my boyfriend. He was using, said that he quit, but he hadn't. He seemed healthy. I didn't think much more about it. But now I just wonder how could I have been so stupid.
No. Stone, that was my boyfriend. he lived on the streets for a while, and he didn't pay attention to all the campaigns warning about HIV prevention. And then I was inundated with them, and I still got infected. We didn't think that AIDS could happen to people like us. He didn't even know that he had to get more than one test, and by the time he was tested, he already had full-blown AIDS.
When did he die?
About 10 years ago. But we didn't have the incredible drug therapies that we have now.
How long did he have?
It was about 6 months from the time he was diagnosed to the time that he died.
It must have been devastating. Especially since you just found out that you had it yourself.
I was one of the lucky ones. They immediately put me on a drug cocktail as soon as it was available.
You made all the right choices. You are like proof that it's possible to live with this disease.
You can too.
So who called you? Max or Laney?
Laney. Yeah, after you canceled your therapy session.
You know, you guys should go in business together because you're doing half her work.
That's funny. She's concerned about you, and so am I, Sonny.
I missed a therapy session. It's not the end of the world.
So, is it better to sit here in the dark all day long?
I'm on medication. I'm not going to have another breakdown.
You don't know that, Sonny.
What I do know is that Emily is good and gone. So you can go ahead and say, I told you so, if that's what you want to do.
I am sorry.
And you're not surprised. Did Laney tell you?
Emily.
Emily, why? Oh, she wants you to check up on me, make sure I'm taking my medication and going to therapy.
She's worried about you, Sonny.
Well, you know what? I'm sick and tired of people worrying about me. At least, you know, I don't have to worry about hurting Emily anymore. And we're divorced, so you're safe from me. And if I want to be a head case, then I'm going to be a head case. At least I'm not hurting anyone but myself.
That's the most self-indulgent crap I've ever heard.